BMCs.
One more. Everyone loves condoms for some reason. I mean, by everyone I say me.
What did you say?
Everyone loves countdowns.
Totally sounded like something else, man.
Everybody loves condoms.
That's what I heard.
I mean, let me tell you, the less children we can get in this freaking world, the better. Okay.
I didn't hear it, but now that they say it, though.
Everyone loves condoms.
I swear, I heard Ivan say, "Everybody loves condoms." I was like, "Okay."
I heard everybody loves Raymond, but not condoms. So thank you for that.
It was not a condom.
Yes.
It was not a condom. Here's the thing. We have a saying in Mexico.
He's foreign. It's all right.
Whoever's hungry thinks of bread. That's all I gotta say. So if you're hearing things, if your mind is in the gutter, maybe it's not me. Maybe you need to like.
It's an our thing. Okay.
It's a you thing.
Problem.
It's a you thing. Okay.
Labs and I have issues. Fine, whatever.
Like my grandpa used to say, without balloon, there's no party. Think about it.
Is that a condom? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay.
Yeah, like because like when he started giving advice, like he's like, hey, just remember when you go on party and all of that, without balloon,
He called
there's
it
no
party.
So
When you go and party with a friend.
So, anyways, with that said, how's everyone? Welcome to another Thursday or whatever the fuck this is.
It is Thursday.
I finished my cereal before we went live. I'm kind of sad.
Well, go and get more cereal.
Oh,
full,
what kind of
and
cereal was it?
You know what? It was like the Walmart brand of like walnut banana crunch thing. It's pretty good.
What are you, a grandmother?
Yes.
Are you 80?
Not even Fruity Dino Bites? Like,
What is
come
that?
on.
No, I eat healthy cereal.
Fruity Dino Bites is like the Fruity Pebbles. What's the chocolate ones? The
I
ghetto
don't
chocolate
eat
ones?
those. Those have so much sugar in them. They're terrible for you.
Oh, so you
I
are
am
grandma's
also
cereal.
like Megan, but I don't eat rocks or seaweed.
or sea moss. Okay, I have a question for the chat real quick. Who in the chat thinks it's good to walk around the forest, look at a rock with moss, and eat that moss off the rock?
I have never done that.
You
My
eat
sister-
moss.
It's sea moss. First of all, it's supposed to be very good for your skin, for your immune system. Okay.
You know what's good for your skin? Not
Sperm.
makeup,
Oh,
not wearing makeup.
Okay. Do you know what? I only wear organic makeup that
Maybe
is tallow
Franklin
and
knows
mica
that.
based. Okay. Just
Okay. So, how you doing, Christina?
I'm good. If you saw me get scared a second ago, I started hearing a weird noise and I thought something was like scratching in my walls and it was my printer. I got so scared I accidentally turned it on with my knee. Anyway, I'm really tired, but I'm good. I've had gigs for the past like 3 weeks on Thursdays and it's been wild. And I'm just like happy to be back because it's been like 8 hours of work, gig, 8 hours of work, rehearsal, 8 hours of work, concert. Like
you missed Lethal and Ivan fighting last week.
I
drank
didn't
sea moss
rewatch
and
last
Trinidad.
week's.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
Ivan.
The Trini gamer is with you.
Uncultured swine.
The fuck? What are we talking? Like,
it's just you.
it's just me. Okay. But yeah, we've missed you, Christina. You haven't been here in a couple of streams, so
I know you're gonna catch me up.
So
Well, I like Bulma.
she likes Bulma, and we saw
I
the
never
clip.
knew.
We saw the clip where she where
We did. We did
where,
see that
where we
clip.
find why she likes Bulma, and it's because
Why,
she's a
why?
racist.
Yep.
Ah, I see. I
Um,
see.
Then Megan eats rocks and
Mhm.
licks light bulbs and
It's called
Just
red
probably
light
licks her
therapy.
window.
red light
Clean
therapy.
'em.
Okay.
You said it was like a tanning bed without the tanning, so it's literally
Oh,
just
the red
like
light therapy. No, I used to try that though, but it doesn't work on me. It only works on some people.
It conveniently enough, it only works on the ones that believe in it.
It's supposed to help with like inflammation, just de-age your skin, stuff like that. But it didn't help me, and I have a lot of inflammation, so I'm like, meh.
You know what though? I think there are some weird things that people think are like, oh, that's a quack. This is blah blah blah. Like for me, the chiropractor has changed my life over the past 10 years. My life was horrible. I was having all these weird symptoms, and the chiropractor saved me.
And a
And
lot
there's
of
a
people are
million
like,
people
oh,
out there.
chiropractic, blah, blah, blah. But it does
Right.
help a lot
I've
of
had shit
people. It
experiences
doesn't help
with them,
some
so.
people, like me. Massage, hate massage. Hate it.
Yeah.
And chiropractic doesn't do a lot for me.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, like
chiropractor messed me up. So I've been to like 3 different ones, and they've all sucked.
Yeah, mine single-handedly changed my life. Like I left crying because I was like, "Oh my god, I feel it. Like I am a new person." So it's like, I don't know. There's some shit out there I think is real fucking weird, and because I've experienced it, like when I didn't want to go, I was like, "Oh, them shits are quacks. I ain't going to no one's going to touch my back." And now I'm like, "Crack me, baby." Like
That's
I have been changed. Crack me up. I love me some crack.
Okay.
You
You
heard
do.
it here first.
You heard it here
Oh,
first,
please,
folks.
please clip that. Also,
Clip
thank you,
it.
Vagabundo.
Clip it.
I
Thank
drink
you,
sea moss
Vagabundo.
in the Virgin Islands. It's really good.
You can drink it. I didn't realize that. I thought you just ate
Yes.
it.
Apparently,
Yes,
you
Megan
can
is
into a
about to go
drink.
down to her kitchen and start pounding the sea moss into like powder to drink it.
Chugging it.
Also, welcome to all the lovely chat, like
Hi.
that Trini Gamer, Crimson Law, Jesus, GM, J Rod, Tris, and Marcel, and every single other one of you poor bastards that are watching this instead of doing something productive with your life. We appreciate it and we thank you for it.
Agent Orange, it wasn't me that said I love me some crack. That was Shorty.
Yeah.
Get it right.
No,
man.
just
She's
go with
also
Megan.
Megan
Just
Right.
go.
No, that was a Shorty. That was
This is
we
getting
have
now
it.
there are 3 of them.
So before we start with what we're talking about, because we definitely have something to talk about today.
Mhm.
Even if you don't know anime, you can definitely chime in into this conversation. But before we start on that serious note, what is everyone watching at
That's
the
what I
moment?
want to know.
Oh yeah.
So we
Megan,
can
you go first.
recommend the
Okay,
people.
Okay. I have like watched so much anime recently. I can't remember what I've watched and I keep forgetting. So I finished Vinland Saga, both seasons, and I really want Ivan to freaking catch up so we can make a video and talk about it because
Wait, both seasons?
Yes.
I am almost done with season 2, so.
Oh my goodness, when you are, then maybe Ivan, catch up, please.
You see,
Me and Megan will do it.
let me just tell you, like time out.
Yeah.
She wants to do a whole video on like Vinland Saga, which is cool. I love it. I'm all for it. Okay, we had a fantastic discussion, Lethal and I, about the ending of Attack on Titan, and we went and asked Megan, "Hey, so what are your thoughts on it?" And she goes, "I don't care."
At that point, I didn't care anymore.
It was going on for like an hour plus.
Yeah. I was zoned out.
I
Labs
was
and I were like,
deconstructing a
gone.
Lego set.
Yeah.
I was
So,
like, eh.
anyways, just FYI, I will do the Vinland Saga and everything, but just saying, my feelings are hurt. Continue.
I'm sorry, Ivan.
Continue.
Okay. I did watch Attack on Titan. Okay. And what have I watched? I've been working on Freerun, which every single episode I like more and more. When I first started that, I was like, man, I don't like that they started. We're just doing like flashbacks to her and the gang, her old gang. Like, I want to see that part, her and their old gang. Why do I want to see her trying to relive the past? I want to see the past. But now I like how they've set up the series, and I'm okay with it. And then Apothecary Diaries, so good, Labs. If you have not started it, oh my goodness.
I know, I really want to.
It's so good.
It's good.
I haven't
What's
had
stopping you,
funny.
Blabs? What's stopping you?
time.
Mm.
It's
That's a
like
lively
I
excuse.
stare at a screen all day. I don't want to stare at a screen even more. That's the problem.
Also, thank you, Crimson Law. Shout out to Ivan for the Apricot series. Show is low-key great. It is really fucking
Yes.
great.
It's
Also, as
good.
great as being fucking late Ain't
What's
that
up,
right,
princess?
Lethal?
I don't want to talk about. No, all right. So I was late. I went to the shops. I had to go to the shops, and
Why are you
I
off
forgot
camera?
we're getting close to. I forgot we're getting close to Christmas. So the shops are filled with fucking retards that all decide to walk as slow as a snail. And I'm telling you, if you're at a shopping center and you walk slow, I believe you should be tied to a chair and whipped because you're blocking everyone. All right.
Wow.
So then that's all going on. And then I'm on my way out, and it's looked like I was just going to make it. You know, I was going to be here just on time. As I was walking out, I bump into a friend that I haven't seen in a year. So I'm like, oh, I can't just go, hey, I got to go, because that would be rude as shit. So I talk with him for like 5 minutes, and then he's like, hey, let's go hang out, you know, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I wish, but I got to go. Get in the car. Fucking traffic is filled with retards because it's close to Christmas. Everyone's trying to get into the shops or get out of the shops. And then it's not even fucking December yet, and they're already doing all this Christmas shit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Why are you off camera?
Can I fucking tell the story?
Did you buy Pokemon cookies?
Oh, I'd only
Chat
buy
wants to know.
Pokemon cookies if they came out of a vagina, like all good female influencers. Now, anyway, I was driving home and traffic was fucked. And then we get to the part where we're away from the shops. And then from there, I was speeding to get here because I care about the chat. I care about you boys and girls in the chat. And I knew Christina was going to be here and I missed her. So I drove as fast as I could to get here, reasonably
pulled over.
fast.
Oh.
No, I didn't get pulled over. If I got pulled over, I wouldn't fucking.
Wish I could see his face right now.
Come on,
I
camera.
love seeing the anger in Lethal's face. It's
I
so
skipped
amusing.
lunch because I wanted to be here to hang out
Are
with the
you
chat.
hangry? Is that what's going on?
Oh,
You're
he's
hangry.
I'm
Do you
angry
want
'cause
some
I'm hungry.
cereal? You missed me eating cereal.
And I'm here to hate on Mappa. Fuck
Yep.
Mappa.
Come on,
let's do
camera.
this.
We're definitely going to be
Apparently there's,
talking
like,
about
Mappa
Mappa.
drama.
Oh, there's
And you know
Mappa
what?
drama.
Attack on Titan's ending still sucks.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you little
I-
Will you come
shit.
on camera?
They're angry.
Okay, if you want to go and get some food, it's not like we have any respect for the
Well, we
audience
can
where
talk
we're like
about
not
Mappa.
eating while talking. So
I do. I respect the audience. These ones, they will fold paper into the microphone and chew into the microphone. I won't. Because I like them. I'm here to hate on Mappa.
You can just mute it while you eat.
it's interesting how like they Lethal has
Serious,
like a
Christina? Are you
proportional.
fucking serious?
I don't actually drink like that.
You need a Snickers.
Seriously.
You're not.
I
you
like
when you're
if
hungry.
if I could bring you food, I would, because I can tell by your face you're like
I hate her.
you're just hanging on by a thread over
You
there.
need a piece of bread with some.
I have something better than food for Lethal. As a matter of fact, I have something better than food. Okay. So before we dive into the Mappa situation, and I just realized Megan is the only one that got to say what she's watching,
Yeah.
and that's
Racist.
because none of you others matter right now. We need to take care of
Racist.
Wait,
Lethal.
I haven't been here
you're
in 3
saying
weeks.
Megan matters.
Um,
Megan's lives matter.
Megan's life matter. We should make a protest.
Megan lives matter.
We got some. We got a little drop from Crunchyroll store that they have new merch for pre-order, and this is one of the biggest drops that they've done. We have figures that go from like $29.99 from Solo Leveling, and we have other figures that are like close to $300 with like Deku right here,
Whoa.
Dark Deku. So it's an incredible drop that they did. We have finally some merch from Cyberpunk, which is cool and everything. So you can go and browse.
Ooh, a dragon.
It's Lifer, you uncultured swine.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
It's Lifer, the Sky Dragon,
That's so dope.
and it's only $70. So I highly
Hey,
recommend.
free shipping too because it's over 50.
Yeah,
Discount.
Hey.
and just FYI, if you do have a Crunchyroll account, you will get like 10% off of off of the merch.
And
So
you'll get doubles of things because
And
that's
maybe
what
they'll
they
send
do.
you two.
Yeah.
and yes, look, they even have a fucking like Aaron holding a beer. Like,
That's weird.
That is so dumb looking. No offense.
He doesn't have
But-
a dick though. Why?
Titans don't have private
You gotta
parts.
go to a
Matt.
different website for that one.
you have to go to a different website. And but yeah, so they have
First thing
old
Matt's noticed.
they have old anime, they have new anime, they have Mikasa
Oh my God.
looking
Why doesn't she have a dick, Blabs?
Because that's a female. She has a vajayjay.
and of course they have one of the most expensive figures they've
Whoa,
come up with,
what?
almost $2,000 for Supersonico. If you've
What
never
is
watched
that?
Supersonico, don't. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Supersonico is okay. But this girl is like Hatsune Miku. She is fucking everywhere in merch for some
Oh
reason.
God, her boobs.
But,
I
Because
wonder
of her
why.
boobies.
She looks like she's pregnant. I'm not gonna lie.
Also,
She
yeah,
ju-
she
yeah,
does.
like the
Why?
She's
the
got
little
really
cloth.
big boobs. They're swollen. She's got a big baby bump. She's
She
she's
does.
preggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's prego.
But there is one piece of merch that has been asked for, demanded by the fans, that
Is it an
It's-
Ivan bobblehead?
Oh, well, can you fucking let him tell us?
this piece of merch comes from a certain popular anime, and everyone was kind of waiting for it. They finally dropped it. And for the $423.99, you can get your own Bunny Makima.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
That's so
Finally-
Add it to your
expensive.
throne.
finally, they released a bunny version of Makima.
Do I
which-
see my next cosplay coming?
Holy
I have her
shit.
wig already.
oh.
I
Yeah.
would never. I am not confident enough for that in the slightest. Absolutely not.
You could rock that shit.
I
Fake
don't
it till you
know.
make it. Fake it till you make it.
You know what? OnlyFans, baby. OnlyFans.
Just saying, like, I've read so many times in the news in the past 2 weeks of teachers that have been fired for having an OnlyFans, and after they get fired, they make like 6 figures a month on
I
that
went
shit.
to school with a girl who did it. She got caught a couple years ago at my school. The kids were sending the pictures around. Sending them around through text message. I'm like, no.
Look, you can
I
cry your
knew.
way to the bank account. That's all I have
Yeah,
to
she was making more than the rest of us. That's all I know.
say. Also, I want to say thank you for Saltisaurus. Good afternoon, Badalope Pushes. What the?
Ball of
Balado,
Oh
balado.
my gosh.
Good afternoon, ball of dope pushers. Grove Street OGs come to do damage. Anywho, where's Lethal? Hi. Welcome back, Christina. Can we do a Gundam series discussion next? Ivan, I fucking love Gundam.
Sure, we can.
I
do
need
a
to watch
Gundam
Witch
discussion.
for Mercury. Y'all told me it was good, and I could start there.
I really like
Yeah,
Gundam.
where do you start with that? lad?
Start with original Gundam, okay? Just
Okay.
start with the original. That'd be my
Okay.
advice.
Okay.
It's pretty
I believe you.
dated in a lot of places, but just start there.
Get
So Transformers 2007.
I'm
Michael
gonna
Bay.
fucking strangle you.
it.
Now,
Blabs has figured out the one thing that really fucking pisses me off is when people say that Gundam and Transformers are the same thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that at first too. When I first
Ooh.
Yeah, but you fucking eat rocks.
and hey, listen to this. She licks light bulbs, red light
I
bulbs.
do not lick them. I lay
She just sits
underneath,
underneath
the
them,
red
okay?
light therapy.
And then she looks at them.
Okay.
You know who else does that, right?
What?
You know fucking meth addicts do that.
What?
I'm not here
What?
to judge. I'm not here to judge.
She eats
What?
moss too, by the way.
She eats moss.
Yeah, she says it's good for the skin.
You?
That bitch is gonna outlive all of you. She is.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
gonna
I'm totally
outlive all
fine
of
with
you
that.
by like 40 years.
I'm gonna be a little 100-year-old lady, and I'll be walking without a walker. Screw y'all.
Grandmas and waifus.
But speaking of cosplays too, and yummy things to eat, we have another bunny version of another anime character that a lot of people were asking for.
Is it like your?
Ooh. Is it a boy?
Nope, not.
Power.
Dang it.
Ooh.
Oh, cute. Hers is more? Hers is more expensive than Makima's.
Yep.
No,
Like what,
Makima's
like
is
20
better.
bucks?
Now the thing
By like
with
10
this,
bucks, yeah.
you are getting like the actual materials of some of the suits, like the mesh of everything. Like it's to the T precise. And I mean, look at that detail.
Rotating.
Look at the detail of the textures. It's just
Details, he
a
says.
good.
I can't justify that price. I'd say maybe half of that, but that's expensive. And I don't think it's that great of a figure, even quality wise.
Really?
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I don't
I,
think
I
it's
think
that great.
something
What's
that
the
expensive should be
material?
more intricate.
Yeah, what's the material? Is if it's just like resin, it's like. Is it
I actually don't know what the material
Or like-
is. It's PVC.
But they don't.
PVC, $400 for PVC. Nah, pass.
It's just really well painted. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's
Incredibly well
like
painted.
Yeah, not for PVC.
I think I've seen better.
Now you said you wanted some of the boys. We do have from this drop.
Dresses,
We have
bunnies.
I
back
don't
in
want a
stock.
boy dressed in a bunny.
We have back in
Ew.
stock
Geto, Nanami, Gojo.
Denji.
No one gives a shit.
A
Fun.
400
See, now
figure
that's quality though. You know what I mean? Like
That
that's
actually does look
intricate. There's
cool.
shit going on.
There's
like
a lot of stuff, right? There's more to it than just a statue of a girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see where the price would be.
But you know
And-
what? I guess they can afford to charge that much because people will pay for it. I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of what it boils down to.
And this fucking Denji is like badass.
That one's
Yeah,
cool.
That looks cool.
But I think there's one figure that takes the cake in terms of this new drop that they did, and it's on sale originally $492.
Yes, silent shorty, you'd slobber all over shirtless Gojo, and you know me so well. You can stay.
You can stay.
We have for $465 Rengoku.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's crazy.
that one. So amazing. Look at that.
See now,
I
like
think
all
the
that stuff with like the magic and the fire, like that's
That's
the cost.
so
That's worth the
cool.
cost.
Put
Mhm.
that
the
under some
Denji one's
good
better.
lights. Woo.
I legit would pay that price.
That would
Not
be
gonna
cool
lie.
with lights.
Not gonna lie. With some LEDs, yes, 100%.
Mhm.
Kind of wish there was like lights built into it, like for the fire. That would be really cool.
Yeah, but you could totally do that too. Get one of those small things.
Mhm.
Get a glass jar or something. Ooh. Yeah.
So on that note, because I know that a lot of people do kind of like, hate Crunchyroll because fuck Crunchyroll and their stupid ass monopoly shit. Yeah, I 100% give you that. Now we are stuck in between a rock and a hard place because if you don't support like Crunchyroll, for example, and stuff like that, a lot of revenue wouldn't go to the studios and like barely anything to the animators that we will fucking talk about later today because fuck you, Mappa.
Yeah,
Like-
fuck you, Mappa.
Fuck you and all of like thank you for giving us thank you the animators. Thank the animators for giving us what they have given us because they do it for passion. But we'll get into that. So before we jump into that, there's two websites that I wanted to kind of highlight. Right now, you guys were talking about LED lights and it will look cool, justifying the price. It's PVC, maybe not like the best quality per se. So I want to bring up this specific website because technically they have what you want for almost that same price. So first, let me introduce you to this website called Favor GK.
Not sketchy at all.
Thanks. Wait, hold on. Oh, god damn it.
Sounds sketchy. GK.
Hold on, let me open it again.
Ivan
Because-
can't spell.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
says
could-
there's 88 people watching. That's pretty awesome.
Seriously?
Hello.
What up,
Because
fam?
Christina's back. Thank you
Smash
for
that like button,
Christina.
thanks.
Thank you.
It's all me. Yeah, yeah.
It's all Christina.
Yeah, that's what happens when Christina suggests that she might either do OnlyFans or a Playboy bunny costume. Suddenly
Like,
the numbers goes
yeah.
up.
Bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, "Damn!"
It's
Okay.
true.
God damn it.
Are
Website.
you lost, Ivan?
Here it is.
See, told you the website was sketchy. He can't even pull it up.
This is the website, Favor GK. And this is one of the figures that they have. Sadly,
Ooh.
it is sold out. But I just want to give you the description of some of these figures. This one is 38 centimeters, which is almost like forearm and hand length, something like that. This is metal Greymon, and it is made out of resin, as well as coming with its own base and LED setup.
Oh.
Ooh,
So
nice.
if we go to the website, to like the initial Favor GK, you will see that they have anime like Pokemon, Digimon, Demon Slayer, My Dress Up Darling, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, and others. And you have, for example, one of the most sought out figures of the season, The Wedding of Eren and Mikasa.
That's some fan fiction shit.
Wow.
Wait, is that officially licensed?
This is the thing. Some of these figures are officially licensed, but most of them are individually created by studios and painted by hand.
Yeah.
So you are
Wow.
supporting like individual artists. Like, for example, and I need to kind of hide it because some of the figures that are created are incredibly fucking sexy. Like,
Drop the
if
link
you
in the private chat, please.
absolutely, I'll give it to you. Like, for example, there's some Makima figures that we would get 100% demonetized if I showed on the screen.
No, there's some crazy stuff out there, y'all.
100%. Thank you, Jesus,
Oh,
for
thanks,
gifting
Jesus.
5 memberships.
Yee.
Thank you. You get Maria Guadalupe Smith.
Give it to her.
That's such a
I'm
stupid.
so confused.
She fucks.
Oh, she definitely does.
Is she really an old lady?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't need teeth for some of the shit she does.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If anything, they just get in the way. Listen, there's not many
What kind of
people.
gumption?
There's
Not
not many
gumption,
people within
gumdrops.
those walls.
God damn it, this thing.
You know what? I take it back. The ending was great.
Oh my god.
And thank you, Sapphire L, for your 149. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so goddamn much. But anyways, why is this thing not loading?
Why is there
Ah.
still no link in the private chat?
Oh,
See, so it's not just the Harry Potter website that wasn't there. It's just you, Ivan.
Maybe it's you, Ivan.
maybe it's a me thing. Okay, let
Maybe
me.
it's Ivan.
Can you open
Feel
this?
alive tonight? Oh.
Can you open this on your computer? Lethal.
I was gonna say I'm not opening that.
I'm not touching
It's
I'm
it.
not
spinning.
opening it.
Oh yeah, I can open that.
Is it safe to show to the peeps because we were talking about the Makimas?
Is he still there?
Is Lethal frozen?
frozen.
I think he's frozen.
He's frozen.
He opened the site and he
No.
froze. Ah!
Sketchy ass website.
What the fuck? No, you're duplicated. What the hell happened, man?
10 out of 10.
That was incredible timing.
He went into
Probably
a
just
different
froze that.
universe.
What just happened?
That's incredible timing. To
He
answer
got
your question, no,
isekai'd.
we can't show this one.
Okay.
Wow.
He got isekai'd, y'all. He got isekai'd for a second. He just lived an
Um,
entire life in that 10 seconds.
I'm cool with this 10 seconds.
That's all it's gonna take, huh?
Oh, I
Wow.
see what the problem was. Okay, got it. Stupid ass fucking Chrome.
Right,
But
what? This pricing, I'm so confused by it because it says $55.99 to
Yes.
$631. What is it, like a bidding or some shit?
No. Let me explain it to you. Let me pull up a
Huh?
non-spicy like figure.
A basic burrito.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Let me pull up a figure that I actually recently ordered.
I
I
love
just
the
saw
little
one that's
quick
really
cards.
bad.
Say what?
I just saw one that was really bad.
What
don't
was it
know.
like?
Nuh-uh.
Nah, I want
Bad as in badly made or very vulgar?
just bad. Here's a cool one that you can show off. Put it in the private chat for you.
Why? You can't just share it?
Oh, because Ivan's going to talk about it and, break it down for us and all that type of stuff.
Damn.
Okay, here's the figure. God damn it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
That's
shit.
my.
that's very eventful.
We
I
are,
know.
we are exciting tonight.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
today's a banger. Today's a fucking. Can you just?
I like Boma.
Do you need me to share it?
Yeah, you share it.
I
Okay.
opened one of them.
You
Okay,
actually
that one's actually really cool. This one's really
Okay,
one's
so-
terrible.
Here we
That's
have
cute.
this one, right? We have Gyarados,
nothing
Aerodactyl,
dirty.
stuff like that. Okay, so
It's a random assortment of Pokemon, though.
it is a random assortment.
I like it. I
But
don't know any of them, but they're cute.
now, if you go to the description, how big is it? It's 32 centimeters. So yeah, about the length of like a regular size forearm and a little bit of the hand.
Mhm.
Now, if you see right there, it says limited to 188
88.
pieces. These things go fast.
Yeah.
And this thing will be released on Q4, I think. That's what it said.
Yeah, December.
December of 2024. Now, again, these are independent studios, independent artists, hand painted, sometimes handmade, and it's it's a thing, and they're very limited. And you get your little certificate. Sometimes you get a plate that says, "Hey, this is piece 11 out of whatever." I have a couple of pieces that are only like 99 pieces and stuff like that. So anyhow, the way this thing works, just to eliminate the confusion, if you scroll up real quick, you can get a deposit, which is the 141.99,
Wow.
and you pretty much ensure that you're gonna get one piece. Not the one piece, but like one of these pieces. And then whenever it's ready to ship, you pay the rest, and they'll let you know you're ready to release the figure, because this one will be released next year in December. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're only going to a certain amount, and then like that's it.
it's gonna
I
be
get it.
188 of these pieces. So obviously, like, things are gonna go up. They're gonna be probably sold out. So you put the deposit of 141, and then
That's a huge
The rest.
deposit.
That's crazy.
I mean,
hey.
I've seen the resale value of some of these figures, and we're talking in the thousands.
Fuck.
So
Like the one I just got, an Iron Studio sculpture, was $200, and the deposit was $17.
I wonder if there's a way to search
Sorry, that's
based on
crazy.
price. Search,
What do you mean?
here we go. Highest to low. Okay, it's doing its thing. It's a slow website, isn't it?
Lethal's AC was farting.
Yeah.
now this is another figure. Like, let's say that you're looking for things that are even more artistic per se. They just released on this other website called Fanatic Anime Store. This is the one, Fanatic Anime Store. And these two websites, just by the way, I've bought from these two websites. They take a long ass time to release the figures and to ship, but they're very worth it. They just released this Spirited Away book
That's
figure.
pretty.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's so beautiful.
That is
Are you
such a
kidding?
bang for buck,
149?
too.
Are you
Yeah.
That is
kidding?
the deposit.
Oh.
Oh,
You can see
okay.
the
I was like,
deposit
no
there.
way.
The full
Ooh.
payment would be what? It can be 149. The price is 399
Mm,
or 589 if you
that's
want like the
so
deluxe
expensive.
edition.
Wow.
What's the deluxe edition?
It's I think bigger,
Oh, okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, the sizes are different.
Yeah, like the regular version, it's
It's almost twice the size of it.
yeah, it's twice the size. But yeah, this is the kind of quality that you can expect from these people, and I just think like it's really cool. I think we can show this one. Yes, it's covered, and this is a Makima that, let's say that you're like, you know what? I don't feel like paying $430 for a bunny Makima that is only the size of like this big. I want a 30 centimeter Makima for 209 that is going to be a little bit spicier. So I'm not going to put it for long, but you could expect something like this.
Oh.
So as you can see,
Lethal's very happy.
I will send you, because this is only $200 though. Like, it is absolutely worth it. So I'm gonna put it in the private chat. If Lethal, you want to spend a little bit of money,
Lethal's gonna put it on his throne and do like crowdfunding.
and we have this one for $389. This is what you can also get. We have power.
Mm.
That's
And
cool.
So
Oh, that's pretty cool.
the whole point that I'm doing with this is that there's other options out there if you don't want to support the figures from Crunchyroll, and there's like artists that are making these things. They're very limited, so please, like this one is out of stock, and it hasn't
like
even been
that.
released yet. But you can see like the detail, the painting, the material is way better too. So, anyways, we have finally.
I just saw one with a dude that has his dick out.
Oh, awesome! That's for us.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of equality in
I
this.
just found one. Oh,
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting that.
I
It was
wanna
such a
see.
wholesome figure, and then I just kept scrolling down, and there it was. I don't understand. Okay.
It's
Well, I
erect
guess I
as
do.
well.
I mean, you know what? Let's be egalitarian. Have one for Christina because she's the horn dog here.
Ooh, let me see.
Aw.
It's all
I don't know
right.
what that is. but
It's all right.
It's okay.
Oh, I just wanted to hear her
Labs,
do the noise.
you don't like him. Oh.
No.
I missed that.
Oh, this one's cool. This one is a cool Gojo figure. Let me pull it up real quick.
Oh, I see the dick one. All right.
And thank you, Diderot.
You
Show
mean
Berserk figures.
one? There's many.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Aaron
Wow,
Yeager.
there's one like a full shot of his.
I just saw one with some dude coming.
All the ones I saw were bleeped out.
Megan, how fucking old are you?
Shut up.
Are you serious? Are we where do you think babies come from?
I know
Mommy's
exactly
coming.
where babies come from and how they're made and everything.
Hang on
But that
a
doesn't mean
second.
I'm gonna hear all
Hang on a
this.
second. There seems to be one option of a dude who has an erect dick, but in the next photo he doesn't. Does that mean you can interchange his dick?
You can
That's
change the
fucking
parts.
funny.
Yes.
That's fucking
Well,
funny.
Because the way they
Like,
post it on
I
the
like to be
website is
direct.
they're like, oh, look at them doing a sexy pose in their clothes, but then you keep scrolling down and then the clothes come off, and then you can like literally attach new pieces to their privates.
I like this one.
Which one?
Wait, I need to know who.
Share it on the private chat. Share it on
Well,
the private chat.
Just tell me who the character is. Who's
And
the
also-
character?
Osamu.
What
You
does
want
it
to
say?
see
Osamu?
Berserk figures?
Osamu?
Osamu Dazai. Was it Dazai Osamu? Osamu Dazai?
Yeah, I like him.
That's the one I just saw, and I wasn't expecting him to get naked because it was a really good looking figure before I scrolled down.
You
Lethal's
get
just
Berserk.
jealous
If
of
you
his
want
big
Berserk,
dick.
you can get a Berserker.
Oh, that's cool.
I just found a whole bunch on that other one. Have a look at these dudes.
I just passed the one Blabs was talking about.
Griffith.
Oh
What do you
shit, my bad.
think, Christina?
Look
Yeah.
at that, get Zod. Look at that,
So
man.
he's packing.
Ashkro. Dude, that's fucking dope.
I didn't keep scrolling down after I saw it bleeped out. Whoa, there's some good Star Rail figures on here. Those are just badass.
So
These characters are all really packing. I have to say, well done to them. Well done,
Yeah.
chaps. Well done.
Congrats.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa.
Oh, look,
Blabs.
18 plus male. Here we go.
I mean, good for him that he's that erect after a bloody fight. 'Cause,
Right?
you know, just good for him. Oh, god damn it. Anyways, so again,
That's the one I saw, yeah.
I just gotta say, if you do plan to buy from these two
Oh
stores
my god.
that I've bought from, Favor GK
Oh,
and
no.
Fanatic Anime Store, it will take time. It is pricey. You do have to pay the shipping, but it's very worth it. And if you saw why this one is so giggly, you would understand.
Oh, Blabs. I
Check
just
the
I'm clicking the links, Blabs.
What did you just send?
Wow.
I know what they're from. I
Holy
don't.
fuck, Blabs! How did you find that?
R18 male.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not something you accidentally find. That's something you look for.
We have
guys.
Blabs is ruined. She's and I love
Listen,
it.
if you click on R18 plus male,
Look, we
and
got
you
this
scroll
one.
down,
We got Meg 1 getting all disgusted about just the word come. And then meanwhile, you have Meg 2 fucking
Finding, like,
looking, not finding, outright searching.
yeah.
oh my Jesus Christ! How did you even? What the fuck, man? Blabs,
That's so weird.
you are
That's so funny.
broken.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Holy shit!
Wow, I didn't search for it.
You see,
technically.
here's the thing, though.
I
At
didn't
this rate,
search
Blabs
for
is gonna
that
find
one.
two figures having.
She
If you
basically
saw
did.
what
I already
she fucking
did.
did, that's what
I
we're.
mean, I didn't send that one though, but it was a girl about to suck off a dude, and she was butt ass naked, and his.
Where's the link to that one?
Oh, you want that one? Oh, please hold.
Oh my god, this one is awful. No,
How
no.
do you find this shit?
I told you. There's literally top of the thing. It says R18 plus, and you can click all of them, or female or male.
Don't. Oh, I was gonna
Gear
say,
5 Luffy.
Shit,
If
anything.
you're looking for a Gear 5 Luffy,
No.
look, and you have
That
Luffy
is-
in the bottom, going into Gear 5. So yes, full payment would be what is it? 465. But yeah, look at that fucking figure.
Okay,
Like,
that's cool. I needed to see that after the terrible things I just saw.
No, Blabs, you don't know what you've just found.
I don't know,
You
but I feel that
don't
was a
know what that
femboy.
is.
what
I
is
feel like it's
Question,
a
though.
femboy.
what did
That
you find?
is a
Oh, no.
gender swapped Final Fantasy character that now has a dick.
Oh
That's what I
no.
thought. I'm like, that has a girl's butt.
That
Yeah.
is supposed
No.
to be a woman.
That's Genshin
transvestite?
Impact. No,
Oh.
that's Genshin Impact, and it is a girl and it is a dude.
Yeah, this is
Weird
Genshin.
That
No.
is not a no.
This is Genshin. This is Genshin Impact.
Yeah,
oh god,
that's
that looks
Ether.
like
Is
fucking
that
error
guy-
from Final Fantasy VII
And
to
look,
me.
No, I'd be
there's
mad about
one
that,
part
no.
that I can share because the comments are like you guys want to see.
This is
You can
disgusting.
fill the
Wow,
gap.
even legal thought it was disgusting. All right.
You can fill the
Oh
gaps
my god,
of
her
whatever's
tongue is
happening.
sticking out. I just saw that photo.
It's
That's so
Yaimiko
funny.
and Ether. For those of you who don't know,
There's
Yaimiko
one
and
photo of her
Ether.
butt. That's too
And the
funny.
thing is, like, I have played this game that Yaimiko is like a flirt in the game, but like there's nothing there.
He
I
looks
sped
so
home
traumatized.
for
That's
this.
So funny.
You spent home for this shit.
Okay, but I have a question for y'all. Like, especially dudes, I guess this is for all the guys in chat. Like, you know how there's some shows or games where there's a character that is like
Megan just died. She's like,
I don't know
"Fuck
how to
this shit."
explain
like,
this the
"I'm
right
outta
way. Okay, so like for instance, in Genshin Impact, which I'm very disappointed in the
I agree with
selection
Crimson.
of Genshin Impact ones in there. There are what we call kid characters. Like their character model is smaller, but some of them are like, oh, I'm like 500 years old, but like they look like a child. And I
Yeah.
scrolled past like a naked one, and I'm
Mhm.
like,
No,
what are we thinking about these? That they look like children, but they're like adults technically, but they straight up look like a kid. Like they don't have the body parts that are
Are we
filled
talking
out like an
Lolly?
adult would. But
Like, you're talking about
no,
Lolly.
they're just like characters. Like one of them's got like ears and looks like a cat. Like, do y'all know Diona from Genshin Impact? I just
Sounds like you're
scrolled
talking about
past
Lolly.
Yeah, this sounds like a
Diona.
Lolly definition. To be
Look-
honest.
Like it's not. No,
Can I
I
just
thought a
point
lot.
something out?
Is that
real
what
quick?
Lolly is? Is just like an adult who's like looks like a child and a small.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
technically.
I sped home for this, boys and girls in the chat. I sped home for this.
Aren't you glad you did?
Just saying.
You got to see boobies.
You got to see Bunny Machina though.
Yeah.
How
I
can you
guess that
complain about
sounds-
Bunny Machina?
Can we go back? Can we get away from Lolly?
You
and go
said
back to Machina?
Machina. Get her
Machina.
name right.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we can talk about
You
lollies.
just dominated Ivan. He said mid.
Lolly is a no. No Lolly.
Okay,
Yeah,
like,
no. I feel like that's a hard no.
it's
There's so
definitely a
many.
difficult topic because a lot of people are like, it's just a drawing, but there's like other implications, so it's a big topic.
It looks
It's
like
hard.
a child though. Like
I'm surprised you've never like accidentally gone down this rabbit hole.
no,
I've never
I
heard of this
tried.
until now.
I try to stay away from lollies as much as possible. to
Yeah,
be
well
honest
then
with
let's
you.
stay away now that we have discussed. Oh my god.
She
I
said,
keep scrolling.
She's like,
closed
let's stay
mine.
away while I keep scrolling on this website.
Oh, that one's actually badass, bro. I would buy that.
What
There's
is
some
it?
good ones on here.
Can you share with the class?
I actually can. I'm looking at the Makima. Okay, can I just share my screen or
Yeah,
whatever?
you go
Okay,
for it.
Hold on. It's the Makima of Honkai
It's a-
Star Rail, which is
there's
the
a bunch of
better
these
version
things.
of Genshin Impact. Let me get the
Fucking
right.
There's gonna
There
be
you
about
go.
a
She literally looks just like Makima, but she's from Honkai Star Rail. She's badass.
Okay,
She's
cool.
got
Look at that.
dual wielding guns, and it's got like her power. It's really cool.
Nice. Okay.
It's actually
good.
like a really badass figure. Like people love Kafka. She's hot.
She is hot.
Yeah, that's a really good figure. I'm impressed. I'm super impressed.
So
And it's not that expensive.
again, these two websites are fantastic alternatives to if you don't want to support Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll does have way cheaper options. So for the price of one of these figures, you could get like maybe 5 or 6 figures on Crunchyroll. But you know, Christina,
Are you okay?
What's happening? What is happening there?
Why do you
Why is
keep
she
looking?
still on the site?
Why do you keep looking?
I don't, because I don't even know. I want to know what's happening. Why is she?
like
Why
now
is she
she's becoming. Why is she
What?
upside down?
She's invested.
She's
She's
invested.
like contorted backwards, and there's candles. And why would you do that to Shinobu?
From Demon Slayer.
Oh, yes. What's wrong? You're killing her. No, when she's naked.
Send it on the private chat, please.
No, it's terrible. I can't even click on it. I really can't. I don't know. Is there a
Okay.
way I can just I
All
can
right.
copy the link to you and just send it to you without me actually clicking on the link? I think.
That's
No.
fine. Okay.
I don't think that worked.
Right now
No.
we're looking at
No.
Christina's character development right now. Like Christina's about to enter in her like lolly character.
Okay. Oh god.
Megan
here
just
we
fucking
go.
quit. Megan
What
was
the
like,
hell
"Fuck
is
this
going
Megan
on?
was like,
I'll,
"Juju."
okay, I'm dropping it for y'all.
shit." Okay. The fuck, Megan? What happened?
It's real weird. I don't know
I'm
what
the
that is.
wholesome one today.
I
No,
don't.
you're
That's
not.
just.
Oh
not
my
okay.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What is
this?
happening? Right?
Ew.
Right.
Wow.
Okay,
What is that?
Shall
What
I
is that?
describe this one?
Please,
Yes.
Lethal, please describe it. Please do describe it to the people.
Okay, so
'Cause I
you've got-
can.
You've got a
Awful.
long, it appears to be golden, a long golden pole, which at the top of it, it then goes into 4 hooks that kick out. And on top of each hook is a lit candle. Okay? But
She's
then
taking
once
from
you
a
go back
chandelier,
down, Blabs, I'm
basically.
explaining it, not you. And then once you go down the pole and get to the base of it, you have like the stand base of it so the pole can stand up, which also has a lit candle on top of it. So that's a total of 5 candles. Now, if we go back to the top of the pole on those hooks also have rope attached to them, attached to her ankles and her wrists, that has her titties close to the flame of the candle on the base of the pole.
Homegirl is backbending. It's the
Yeah.
opposite of a lawn chair.
How do you know what these terms are?
Oh, a lawn chair is when someone like falls and they're like, and they fold like a lawn chair. That's just like a thing that dumb people do. So it's like the opposite of a lawn chair.
So I
She's been
believe this is
back.
like some type of like. Well, there you
It
go.
just looks painful. Oh,
Yeah.
he found it. Awful.
It's like BDSM candle fetish stuff.
That one's a weird one. You got to be really into that kind of thing, I
Yep.
guess. I don't know.
I
You
don't
do
think
you,
I
boo-boo.
don't remember this episode. I think I missed this one.
I want that. That is so fucking cool.
This
Oh, you into
chandelier one?
candles, are you?
No, I found a Persona 5 one that's like really cool. It's from the dancing game, not at school,
I
but
don't
still.
think I even expect us to still be on this topic 53 minutes
I'm
later.
on page 21, y'all. I'm going.
Out of how many pages?
All right, can we talk about
Good
Mappa?
question.
She's like, absolutely not.
Like we can come back to this shit. Like we can come back to the BDSM contortionist rope, shibari, whatever you call it. We
You
can come
did
back
this.
to
This
it.
is your fault. I mean,
I've
you did
been
this.
trying to talk about Mappa for like the past 2 hours.
Okay, well then let's do it.
Okay.
They're shitheads. Let's go.
Christina went all evil on Ivan. I never saw this coming.
When it comes to like dicks and like perverted shit, Christina turns into a
When
demon.
it comes to dicks, there's nothing she won't do.
Where did Megan go? Where's Megan?
She says that her computer froze, so she's
Yeah.
restarting it.
Oh, that's because she went on the
bullshit.
18 plus page and got her little
Her
virus.
Mac couldn't handle it.
Like, could you imagine? Look at what you found a Shinobu hang upside down, like in a scorpion way, being burned by candles while being gagged. That was not enough to shut your computer down. What did Megan find to shut her computer down?
She probably found the Violet Evergarden one. That one's so sweet.
So, anyways,
So Mappa,
so Mappa has given us a lot of anime. Now, a lot of people do think, "Oh, that is great, that is fantastic," because we get spoiled by Mappa with fantastic animation and a lot of anime. Like just in this year, we have Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, Vinland Saga Season 2. Like Mappa
Oh wow.
picks up anime like Belle Delphine picks dildos. Like they just doesn't matter. Bring it. Now here's the thing. Mappa makes a shit ton of money because of it. You know who doesn't?
The animators.
The animators. So
Mhm.
right now there's this. I don't even know how to call it, other than the Amazon effect. Like Mappa has become the Amazon warehouse of anime, where animators and the staff are working under harsh deadlines.
Yeah,
What-
they reckon that some episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen are being finished only hours
Oh my
before
gosh.
they're shown. Are you still on that fucking
No
site?
way.
she is. Haven't you been watching her face? She just keeps shaking her head every couple seconds.
Yeah. I'm still here. Yeah.
We're talking
She's got
about
it
like
bookmarked.
trying to make the world a better place and like
No,
talking
she
about,
has
like-
it's on her homepage now. This is her startup screen when she turns
Yeah,
on.
this
Oh,
is
you're
it.
right, my eyes. I gotta blink. Oh my god. I swear I'm listening. I know what's going on with Mappa. I know.
She's like, I'm all
Um,
about that Mappa.
I don't think Mappa does good work, but their work environment is just cruel. Glad to see the company getting flagged for their scummy practices. I mean, and that's the thing. Jujutsu
Well,
Kaisen.
Mappa, I want to say specifically this year. I know we can pull examples out from before, but this year specifically has been like a lot of focus on this is fucking getting really fucked, especially for Mappa. Okay, because if you think of stuff that's come out in the past, we'll just say 5 years, there's a good chance it was Mappa, right? And a lot of people have been saying, just like for Jujutsu Kaisen, for example, they're saying, oh, they have a gap in between. They've had like a year and a half gap. You go, well, no, because as soon as that finishes, they go to Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Vinland Saga. So they actually haven't had a break. And there's been episodes with anything that you've been watching where you've been going, what the fuck happened here? This shit doesn't look finished. Because it probably isn't. And it's the animators that are getting screwed over from this one because they're doing their damn best to make this come out and look as decent as it could. Because if they fuck up, that looks bad on their own resume. So for future jobs, okay? I think Mappa got Ivan.
I think he just didn't care. You were going blah blah.
Nope, he's gone.
Mappa got him.
Mappa got
Did
Ivan.
Mappa get you?
Yeah, fucking Mappa was like, bitch, you're talking about me? Fuck you. I just had to go and get Megan. Just like, hey, bitch, get back.
A lot of it comes to the CEO. He is an absolute fucking asshole, and he just does not care. You know, he's just he like when they go, because let's just say you get Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Yay, awesome. So then you have to figure out merchandising. You have to get your TV slot, you know, so when it premieres on the channel, whatever channel it is, you have to get that time slot, which is why delays are a massive head fuck for studios, because that means they have to renegotiate a new time slot for their show. Okay, you did have Friday at 7 o'clock every week, but then you had your delay, so we gave it to another show to fill that slot, and now we're going to give you Thursday 3 in the afternoon. Then you got to renegotiate and all that type of stuff. And then, of course, you have merchandising, which ties in with when it's releasing. So it's just constantly building up hype, and it's all in sync and all that type of stuff. You know, capitalism, which is fucking fantastic, by the way. But it's the animators that are being completely fucked over from this one. And most of these people are friends with each other, so they want to help each other, and they want to build up their own resumes as well. Because if you want to be known as that guy, you did that really fucking dog shit episode of Jiu-Jitsu. And they're like, yeah, but, you know, I hadn't slept in 3 weeks. You go, yeah, but this motherfucker hasn't slept in 4 weeks, and he put out a fucking banger. So what's your excuse? So it's just constantly...
Right.
Yeah, because
And it's that
now it's
Japanese
reached a
toxic
point-
work environment. Like the way they work is like, it's not, oh, the good deeds you did. It's like, no, how much work you did. Like they very much work on like accolades. So it's like, oh yeah, I did this episode and da. Then we talked about that one week about all the like issues where they, you know, are having what's like a population crisis. Well, because they're not at home, bitch. They're working. They don't do anything but work. It's all they care about. They don't have time to care about anything else.
And I know that when it came down to Chainsaw Man, right? The CEO of Mappa, apparently he didn't even have the meetings to get everything sorted. He just knew that Chainsaw Man was a very popular manga, and he just said, we're taking it because, you know, we want all the money from all this type of stuff. And then like people are going, man, we're not even done what we're doing here. I mean, you're a big Attack on Titan fan. Look how much that fucking shit went through, man. Just constantly.
100%.
And you know, again, you being an Attack on Titan fan, I'm sure you can point out a few examples where you go, that's fucking terrible. And that's all because of all this stuff, man. They don't get breaks. Like, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, but there was a year and a half gap between the seasons. Yeah, but there was about a 2-week gap between the next show. Now, what's going on now is it's just reached a breaking point where you have not just 1 or 2 animators, but a lot. And people have been animating for many years are now coming out and saying, yeah, it's snapped. It's snapped. They say that the leaks are saying that the next Jujutsu Kaisen episode is going to look really good. But then the problem is, what's after that? Does that mean the next one's going to look really fucking terrible? Like, they're talking about how, what did he say? What were his words?
He said, look up the bastard figures.
No, the animator. He said something about how we should all just throw our car keys into the garbage bin.
Yeah, like the moment you leave work, throw your card key into the trash bin.
Yeah, but now
He
it's just
said
like
that?
He said that.
yeah, because you ain't
Wow.
fucking leaving, man.
And this comes from a person that has never worked. I'm pretty sure you've never worked the Japanese industry, because this is the thing. A lot of people do praise Japan for being like, oh, dude, like, look how dedicated they are, how given they are and everything. And it's the culture. It is the culture that if you're going to miss work because you are sick or something like that, you better find a replacement, or you need to find a way to like catch up on the work that you're going to miss so the others don't have to do it. At the same time, the moment you leave work, if there's going to be like a company bonding exercise where you go and have beer with your peers and everything, you say no, you're looked down upon because you're not part of the team. So everything is about the community, the community, and it is
It
very,
becomes
very,
your life.
it becomes your life. And like people do, like for example, there is pods like in the train stations, there's sleeping pods for people while they wait for the train to either sleep or continue to work, where they can put just a laptop and like continue to work. It is an obsession with it. So I honestly,
So what you're saying is we're all gonna move to Japan and help populate Japan because they're not doing it.
I mean, someone's
What the
gotta
fuck
do
does
it.
that have to do with animation?
You said the population was declining. I was listening.
That was like 20 minutes ago, but you know.
Well, I couldn't get a word in because I didn't want to interrupt. So now I did.
But no, it's interesting that he says he prefers Japanese work culture over like I don't know. I'm guessing America. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But like I agree. Like people in America are pretty lazy. Like I feel like especially as time goes on, people like want to like do a job without doing anything. Like you just want to get paid to fucking sit there. Like I've watched people, teachers
Fuck you,
included, like
Amy.
that I work with, who want to do fucking nothing. And then they're like, but why did I get in trouble from my boss? Like, I don't get it. They're so fucking, you don't do shit. You know what I mean? It's like, I understand. I met many, many Americans who want to get away with doing nothing and get paid. But what they're doing in Japan is, it's not okay. It's not normal. You cannot live your job, especially when it's that high stress and like deadline oriented. I mean, it's just unhealthy. So much for them having like long life expectancy. They're just gonna die.
I'm carrying here.
You're carrying
I mean,
the
yeah.
team, Labs.
Let's go.
Carrying the team.
I've turned
Let's
them against
go.
people.
Like
No, you fucking haven't.
because
Don't-
here's the
don't.
thing.
I'll have them destroy you if I ask.
When
Which got
When
your
some
knickers
of
in a
these-
twist.
Blab, shut the fuck up. When some of these like companies, they get the contracts, like for example, in this case, Mappa, like, hey, you're going to do season 1 and season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. You release season 1 on year, what was it, 2019, 2020, something like that.
I think a bit more recent.
Or 2020. Let for the sake of argument, let's say 2021. And they say you're going to release season 2 on 2023. That is the contract. So Mappa says, cool. The animators get to work on season 1. As soon as they're done, they're like, okay, we have a year and a half to create season 2. Fantastic. But what does Mappa do? Hey, we have Attack on Titan. Okay, I guess we can finagle 6 months of work to finish Attack on Titan. Oh, by the way, we have Chainsaw Man too. So the studio keeps approving anime and brings in work while still being on the deadline for other animes. So now, if I am correct,
Without bringing on new employees, you mean?
pretty much. If I'm correct, oh, here it is. The staff reportedly, however, okay, yeah. Director and storyboard of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 13 revealed that the staff had requested a delay from the production committee. However, it was denied. Moreover, episodes were seemingly getting animated mere hours before they aired, proving how bad the production planning was. Even the director of Episode 12 expressed his concerns through an anime from Shirobako Anime, a series about producing anime. The character who is an animator in the series could be seen trying to hang herself while looking visibly tired.
Yeah.
So
delaying is a big deal because, like I said, that means you got to renegotiate your time slot for when your show broadcasts. It can more than likely will affect your merchandising strategy, and then you just have to completely change up your, well, not so much change up, more like no, you just got to change up like your plan of attack to get it all done. When you're with like the big studio, the big TV station, whatever it is, and you have that prime time Friday night, and you're like, yep, dude, they're not just going to pause that spot and wait for you. They're giving it to someone else. So they could, so your show could just drop right down because they're playing it at Monday, 9 a.m. when everyone's going to work or school or whatever. So no one sees it. So delaying.
You know what
is
also
like one of the
pisses me
worst
off?
things they
It's
could
like
do.
creative things like this, though, like animating. And like for me being a musician, or like I'm a teacher too, and people are talking about, the workload is so high and the pay isn't even like amazing. Like, I don't think they have the wage issues we do here, not quite as severe, but they aren't getting paid what they should for the amount of work they do. And it's bullshit because it's people who are passionate about it. That's why they're there. They're not there because they're like, oh, I want to kiss your feet and work. No, they love anime and they love manga and they probably love the series that they're working on, and they're just getting taken advantage of because they love it so much. And I fucking
Big
hate
time.
that. If someone was like, hey, come play music for Jujutsu Kaisen, I'd be like, bitch, yes. And if they're like, you got to be in the studio 13 hours a day, I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I can do it for Jujutsu. But it's like, but that never stops. When that never ends, like that's just fucked up because they're feeding off people's passion for it.
And
then when you say no, I can't do it, they go, all right, fuck off, we'll find someone who will.
Yeah, they'll find someone else. Exactly.
And
Someone
that
else will
is-
be passionate enough.
that is literally the movie industry. Like, for example,
Mhm.
I'm overworked, not to the point of these animators, but if I dare to say no to something, I'm risking a shit ton because I might not be able to get it in the future.
Yeah,
So-
you're not just saying no to the job you have right now. You're potentially saying no to all the jobs you're going to have after.
And this is an incredibly toxic environment. It is definitely not just isolated to the animators here in Mappa, but I'm going to say 100%, I don't have it as bad as these animators. And these animators should be the ones getting rich, not the fucking studios. Like the studio just knows the people, and if they say, "Oh, we're getting this anime," they get it, and that's it. It's the animators; they're the ones creating the shows. Is the voice actors, the colorists, all of the people that you don't get to hear about are the actual fucking heroes. So honestly, like, I am not necessarily one to say, boycott this or boycott that. I would not say even boycott anime because ultimately the ones paying the price would be the animators. And honestly, I don't even think I cannot think of a solution to this.
I've got
But
an idea.
what is it?
Someone needs to go and give that CEO a big fucking right hook in the nose, man, because a lot of this is on him.
I mean,
some people deserve to be fucking hit. I've always thought that. Some people need a good punch to the damn face, and no one will ever do it. Japan's way too respectful. Deck him in the mouth.
A lot of them, they have to, like, they have like big meetings with, like, name it, Toho, whatever, right? But when it came to Chainsaw Man, he jumped the queue in front of everyone while all these animators are still working on whatever they're doing at the time, and said, give us Chainsaw Man. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll do it all ourselves. They did it all themselves so they could have all the profit, all the merchandise, blah, 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 blah. And the animators sitting there going, are you fucking serious? Like, we're behind on the 10,000 things we're already working on. We're behind on that. And now you've gone and grabbed something like Chainsaw Man, which, yeah, again, like I said, still is an extremely popular manga. So when an episode comes out and it's half cooked and you watch it and then you see it, you go, that looks terrible. Fuck you, Mappa animator. It looks shit. Send.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Like, and this is, I guess, the only positive to the stupid ass bullshit SAG-AFTRA what is it called? Protest strike. So I've noticed that because of that strike, which got a lot of popularity, which in my opinion is fucking stupid. This is the first time that I hear the workplace, a Japanese native workplace, complaining about their job. and so
Yeah.
fucking good for them.
That's a big
Like,
deal because it's such a Japan is such a society of just keep the status quo, don't disrupt what like everything's working fine, don't disrupt it. Don't be the person who makes a big deal out of things. Like things could be fucking horrible and you're supposed to just stay quiet. So you're right, like the fact that someone's finally standing up and saying something and they're Japanese is huge because they are finally standing up to like, you know.
no, yeah, absolutely. I think it's fantastic that they like this is a strike that I would get behind, you know? Like
Right.
if they decided to say fuck you, we're not animating, and they just like anime production steps, especially right now when anime is at its peak.
Do they have like a union down there or anything?
No,
Like
I
in
don't
the
think
Soviet
so.
League?
Doubt it.
I
I would
highly
doubt
doubt it.
it.
Because
Yeah.
like we said, the culture is the community.
Hmm.
The culture is like you bow down to your boss. You try to please everything the boss says because the boss is like the ultimate authority, one of the ultimate authorities in your life because it's providing for you in a way. So that's kind of like the way they see it. You know, they're all about hierarchy. In Japan, it's very important that you know the hierarchy. So your boss obviously has a higher ranking than you. So by definition, you have to respect him. You have to obey. So and that's the culture they have. Here in the United States is more like, bitch, I'm not coming today. Fuck you. I'm sick, you know? And that's it. Over there, can't do
I
that.
think it's so great how like all the Americans are crying over the strike, right? And then these people are literally dying because they can't
Yeah.
sleep. It's like
Is Blaps really quiet, or is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's real
What is
quiet.
it?
Your mic got really quiet.
better? Test. Hi.
A little
You're
more.
quiet as
Pump it up a
shit.
little bit.
And then it picks up everything. That's the annoying bit. Test.
I know. Mine does too.
That's fine.
Hi.
Hi. So, Megan, what you think about all of this?
I missed a lot of it because I was restarting my whole freaking computer. So I barely just caught up. I don't
Mhm.
even know what the beginning of this was, like the details.
So
of it.
pretty
So-
much, long story short, Mappa, the studio, has insanely bad working conditions for the animators, where they are not seeing their families. Some of them have attempted suicide because of the workload. And for the first time in my lifetime, at least, it got so bad that the animators, the workers, are complaining, which you might think is not that big of a deal. We complain about work all the time here in the United States,
But in Japan, they don't.
but in Japan, like that is taboo. Like
Mhm.
that is, you never hear that. So we have episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen being finished hours before they air.
Oh wow. Okay.
So so yeah, that's what we have. Technically, imagine the working conditions of an Amazon warehouse plus depression, and that's what the Mappa workforce is like.
So, like someone was saying earlier, like, what's the solution to this? Like, do you put out an episode every 2 weeks, or like to me, I would think you would take
like,
a
do they
longer
need
break between seasons so that you could put them out every
Yeah.
week once it comes out, build up the hype, and just wait for your time. But like, I mean, should it
Problem-
take 2 years between seasons? Hopefully not, but
It doesn't
get more
matter
people
how
on the
long.
squad. I don't know.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if you take
can they
1 year,
hire
2
more?
year, 3 years between seasons if you're still working on 5 animes.
Yeah, that is
What's going
Right.
on? This
They're
is
going
a
to
leadership
expand the
problem.
team. They
This is a
need
leadership
more
problem.
people
Just
per
stop
team.
taking on. I think it's just stop taking on so much work.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let them cook. Let them cook. You know,
Mhm.
Well, you could become. Let's just say hypothetically, this jujitsu was the only thing they were working on, and they actually had time to work on it. And every single episode looked incredible. Dude, everyone's gonna be going, Mappa, you're great. Every
Mhm.
episode looks incredible.
Yeah.
So I think it's a leadership problem, and it just comes down to good
Mhm.
old fashioned corporate greed.
Pretty much, yeah, 100%. Because if they sold some of these IPs to other studios, and if they allowed to have other studios and out like I know that some studios, like for example, UFO Table, the ones that create
Mm-hmm.
Demon Slayer, I know they
Yeah.
outsource work sometimes to Korea, to South Korea. And that is,
Probably why it looks so good.
yeah, like, but that's the thing. UFO Table never takes, well, usually, it doesn't take as much work as Mappa does. But what is the consensus? No one's talking about how shitty UFO Table is,
Mm.
you
Yeah,
know?
it's true.
And right now, the bad press on Mappa is fucking big.
That's
The fact that
bad.
the co-workers are complaining and tweeting, like, I think you missed this, Megan, but like even director of episode 12, Okubo Shinsuke, expressed his concerns through an image through an image from Shirobako Anime, a series about producing anime. The character who is an animator in the series could be seen trying to hang herself while looking visibly tired.
Wow.
Is that a
So
new anime? Has anybody actually watched that? I kind of wanted to watch it.
I haven't seen it.
This is
So
just completely, at least Mappa, not so
So
much
is
the
like
industry as a
Mappa
whole. It's more
CEOs
of a,
then?
yeah, this is
yes,
the
that's what I was
Mappa
going to say.
CEO.
That it's completely a management thing.
So like this sounds like they're just like super prideful and they don't want to outsource. They want it all to be theirs.
It's
It's
not
not
necessarily
pride,
that.
it's
It,
money.
they it's literally like, okay, what if I push my 10 workers to meet this deadline so I don't have to spend more money on other people?
Mm-hmm.
The other way you can see it as well is you're also taking work away from other studios.
Mhm.
So you're trying to create a monopoly,
Right.
which I think isn't going to work in the long run, because if you are stretched this thin and then your animators just either die because they work to death, crack the shits and leave, or just keep on struggling, all the ends the same, your quality becomes terrible.
Yep.
And then if your quality is consistently terrible across the board, 5 years from now, when the next big thing comes out and the manga's just absolutely selling like hotcakes, it's the next big thing, and it's all right, time to do the anime, they're going to look at Mappa and be like, nah, everything you've done shit.
Mm.
Yeah,
So they're just gonna
definitely.
screw themselves over eventually
If they
if they keep
continue
going this
down, yeah,
direction.
100%.
But the CEO, he walks away with a fat ass paycheck.
Yep.
Mm.
And the ones that get screwed over are the animators, because at the end of the day, they're gonna be like, well, I wasted my entire youth to just be laid off.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then other, I mean, this is a bit of a stretch, but it's possible that after that, other animation studios will look at their work and be going, yeah, it's all terrible.
Mm-hmm. Like, this is definitely something that we can, like, we need to
It's
be
a hell of a topic, man. It's a rabbit hole. The more you look into it,
100%. There is one tweet from one of the animators that is so simple. It's so goddamn simple and so sad at the same time. One of the animators of Jujutsu Kaisen just tweeted out and literally said, "This is not fun anymore."
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very simple, but just think about everything that implicates. He got into this industry like a lot of people get into the entertainment industry for the passion, for the art, because they wanted to do something that it was fun and they loved doing. And just with that simple tweet, this isn't fun anymore. You know how broken he feels.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just the working conditions, but it's your dream, the thing that you like work your ass off in college to like perfect your art. You got the job, you had all these hopes, all these dreams, to then see the truth of it all, you know?
Sounds very familiar. Hmm.
I wonder,
Hmm.
what do you think about all of this, Blebs?
I agree with all your points, and I honestly think that the fact that no one's actually talking about this in America and they're just crying and reading, and Rachel Zegler's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be paid for every second I'm in my dress, and it's like these people are dying. Actually,
Yeah, like
from that
100%.
perspective.
100% agree on that one. Like the strikes that happen here in the United States, like, are so
I'll give you a
not.
really good example. There's this
Pathetic.
cosplay account that I follow, and they're really good. They're pretty funny. But as soon as that strike happened, they're like, "We will not be doing any Star Wars cosplay." No, 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 no. And as soon as the strike ended, they started posting Star Wars content again. And the thing is, it was all new content, so they definitely had filmed it during the strike and
They
never
were ready.
posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was
Wow.
instantaneously uploaded it right away. I'm like, you guys are such shit, and now they're re-uploading old stuff too. I'm like, you guys are crap. You're shit. Like you're great what you do, but you guys are shitty human beings.
100%.
Californians. So
You know what? It would be nice to like create a fund or something, like, to get money to all of these animators to say like, hey,
Give those
dude,
bitches a vacation, bro.
yeah, like you need it. There's actually, let me see if I can pull it up.
They need like a
Good
month
idea.
off to recover.
Yeah, give them like, hey, you guys get some fucking, you get a nice little bed, with a beach. We're gonna get you a clean hooker. We're gonna get
Wait,
you
a
some.
bed? What? They
Yeah,
can sleep?
dude.
Excuse
Dude,
me?
get them some sleep, some pussy, some food, and just some time away, man.
People's volunteering to sell his body.
If you wanna see an example
Fuck, you
of,
are cringe.
this is an image from the director of Attack on Titan. And this is when Mappa took Attack on Titan, because Wit was like, yeah, we're not doing it anymore. So Mappa was like, we're gonna take season 4 and everything. And they started to here's the thing, and a lot of people do complain that Mappa handled it this way, and I 100% agree. It's like the last season, part 1.5-3, and all that shit. But the reason why they did that is because they wanted to strike while the iron was hot. So they like when crunch time, all right, let's release whatever we can as soon as we fucking can. And what I'm about to show you is from the second part of the final season, not the third part. This is how the director looked on an interview.
Oh my lord.
Holy crap.
But that's the thing. Like when you have these deadlines, it goes out. It doesn't matter if it's not fucking colored in, if it's not voiced, nothing. It goes out. Okay, because this goes back to what we're talking about with the time slots and all that type of stuff. It goes out no matter what. And if it looks shit, it's the animators that get blamed.
Yep.
So that's why they're all like rushing to make sure it looks finished right at the end, because it's on them and they're the ones that get the heat if it comes out terrible.
So
That's sad.
yeah. I mean,
Who's tapping on the microphone?
Oh, probably fucking her. It's always her.
So is Megan.
it's
Sorry.
always Megan.
I'm playing it. Sorry.
Like I said to the chat, I won't
Dun,
chew in the
dun,
mic.
dun.
I won't tap the mic. I won't do any
I
of that.
wasn't
Be
tapping
fucking-
it. It was my
Why
earbuds.
are you whining?
See what I deal with. Fuck, I have it worse than the animators.
You?
You absolutely do not.
Having to deal with your eating moss ass. Like,
hmm
Do
You need
eat
some
protein
sea
shakes?
moss.
I'm
Do
not
you
gonna.
I have a serious question for Megan. Do you eat protein shakes with rocks in them?
No,
Okay.
I don't do protein shakes.
About the rocks, she'll do the rocks.
I'll do the rocks.
used 3D animators are refusing jobs from Disney. Good for fucking them.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
wait, what is this website? I want to share this article. Which one? Because
The
I
one we're
just shared
talking
like
about just now, like about Mappa, about the.
about the Mappa situation. I mean,
Yeah,
just
there's a few
literally
different
just go to Google, type Mappa Jujutsu Kaisen poor working conditions, and you'll find like fucking 27,000. But here's the thing, though. I am glad that the 3D animators are refusing jobs from Disney, because I can tell you, working for Disney, and I'm because of confidentiality, I cannot disclose how I know this, but It's a fucking golden prison. They work your ass off. And this is fucking insane. When you get hired, depending on your position, especially if you're like working in this type of animations and stuff like that, you get like a little nice bonus package. Let's say, just for the sake of argument, $30,000. And you're like, oh my God, like I'm making bank. Holy shit, this is fantastic. Well, little did you know that your contract lasts, for the sake of argument, 2 years. If you quit before those 2 years, you have to pay that money back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fucking ruthless way of like keeping you by the balls, because like, oh, you bought a house with that, you bought a car with that, you pay your wife's pregnancy with that. Oh, it would suck that you have to pay 30 grand like in cash if you decide to quit having this poor ass working conditions while we are micromanaging the shit out of you, right? Just little FYI.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's fucking ruthless. I feel like Disney is like the Mappa of the US when it comes to like the 3D animators and VFX artists.
I'm going to be interested to see what happens in about 2 or 3 weeks with Mappa, because the leak was that the next week episode looks good, and then the week after looks fucking atrocious. And based off what these animators have said, they've said that we've reached the breaking point. There's just nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, this season is, from what I know, because like I know people who've read the manga, it's fight after fight after fight after fight. So like I know, Ivan, we were talking a couple weeks ago about how you were like, well, I liked the first season okay, and then the movie was good, but like then the second season started real slow, and it did. But now that the season is like really kicking into high gear and we're in the Shibuya arc, it is fight, 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 and they're all badass fights that are huge. Like they were humongous in the manga. It's like every week was just. There's a reason this anime is so popular. The manga gets fucking lit right about here, and there's a good fight every week. Like you don't get these boring chapters anymore once the Shibuya arc starts. So it's like they don't get any more like, oh, this week's just going to be some backstory. Like it's fine. Like this one will be easy. No. Every week is a new badass fight for someone's favorite fucking character. Like they just don't slow down. Like this season gives them no room. There's no room. They really needed more time for this season because it has been so good. It has been so badass. But now I really just feel terrible.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
feel bad for him.
it's fucking insane. And you know what? There's a YouTuber that I watch. His name is Nicholas Light TV. He made if you haven't, like, let me pull it up because he is in my opinion, he's a great YouTuber. Like he's very he does reaction videos, but from time to time he does opinion videos that I think are on point. Nick Light TV, this is his channel. If you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. He's pretty good. I like his reactions a lot. And he has one called A Message to Mappa. This video is beautiful. Because he's a very passionate guy. And I'm not going to play the video because I want you to go and watch it. Fantastic video, by the way. And it's not scripted. You can tell that this guy is genuine about it. Because of how passionate he is and how he just like tries to deliver it. But he does say something that I felt like nailed the point. He says in that video that he shouldn't feel bad at watching anime. Like when he's watching Jujutsu Kaisen and looks at a fight, he's like, dude, I feel bad because I know how horrible the working conditions are for these people. So I feel like I'm watching a poor maintained zoo. And I'm looking like, yeah, this is a lion, but the fucking lion is starving to death or something, you know? And honestly, I feel like he nailed it with that because like I watching at the Attack on Titan finale, I was thinking in the back of my head, poor animators, man. Like I know they don't have it good.
Yeah, you shouldn't be feeling bad doing something that you love that brings you joy. It all of a sudden doesn't bring you as much joy when you're like, damn, Just, and even someone like me I'm really into put your money where your mouth is, support who you want to support, do the research, like buy things from places that you actually want to support, from companies that suit your values. But it's like, I mean, what would you if you did that truly, you'd have to give up on everything. You would never have anything. But it's like, man, you put your money where your mouth is so that you can feel good about, oh, I'm paying the animators, yay, but they're not actually seeing most of that. Just sucks to know you're lining the CEO's pockets and he's making these people miserable. I hate it.
Yeah, it's definitely like something that we can obviously talk for like days and everything. And I don't want to keep you guys like this already has been a long ass stream. So
I can't get behind the idea of feeling bad about watching something. I mean, my phone was probably made by some fucking child slave. Should I feel bad about using it for someone?
Yeah.
I'm wearing Nike shoes. I'm pretty sure they were made in a sweatshop.
By a 9-year-old.
Where do you draw the line for that stuff? So
right, it's almost impossible.
I can't wear
you can't
shoes
track down every dollar you
sweatshops.
spend. I mean, you can do the best you can, but do what makes you feel good. But don't go out of your way to
Yeah, like it's like eating healthy, right? Like you can always eat better, but where's the line drawn? Like eating rocks, I would not eat rocks. I like to enjoy.
Hey, I want y'all
life.
to know, I've been eating Skittles past few days, so calm down.
Whoa!
Is it because they're like really hard, like a rock, that they make you feel like?
It's because they're sour Skittles, and those are my favorite.
Do you eat sour rocks? Is what you're saying?
Oh,
you can't find sour rocks. You can't.
That destroys your mouth, man. I haven't been able to eat those in years.
And Vandred? Okay.
Vandred, is it new? Is it brand new? I've started rewatching Yu Yu for the first time in.
Oh, Yu Yu's so good.
It's so good, man.
The live action's coming out in December, right? December 14th. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what made me want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Kids need jobs too, but they should not be paid for it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
With that said, Megan, what you got going on?
I haven't made any plans.
She's like,
I need to get on that.
Come see me.
I made any plans for my channel. Sorry, guys.
What about you, Blabs? What you got going on?
Oh, look at that. I just hit 960 subscribers on YouTube, so that's cool. I've been releasing videos and stuff like that. Last week I posted a Japanese haul, so that's kind of cool if anyone's curious about that, from Harry Potter Japan. You can find me in Side Scrolls Monday to Fridays, noon Eastern, or on my Kick, playing Apex, or playing Harry Potter on the Wii. Actually, I have like a million different remotes on my desk, but look at this freaking thing. I'm really waving at my sensor like this.
What, you're playing Hogwarts Legacy
in
on the Wii?
No, I'm playing Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix.
Okay.
From 2007,
nice.
the graphics are like top tier.
Probably way better than Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch.
Dude, that shit looks ass.
Dude, it took 9 months to release.
Oh, that looks like ass.
It looks so trash. Megan, aren't you playing Red Dead from time to time?
I am. I've been playing offline just because, I don't know. Sometimes you just want to play a game offline and not have to talk to people. You just want to play.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, but I'll get back into playing Red Dead online. I promise.
What about
maybe
you,
this
Christina?
weekend?
I am nearing the end of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, at the last part of the story. We're gonna go fight Ganon, but I'm also playing Coral Island, the new farming sim, in between because I need something to relax during this crazy busy season of my life.
I'm so jealous.
So I'll be playing those games for a little bit.
Game?
Yes, Coral Island. It's on PC and consoles except for Switch.
Is it on the PS?
No,
PS5, and Series X. Oh, and also I am watching Free Run, loving it, and I agree 100% with Megan that each episode I was kind of like, okay, this is starting real slow. Okay, where's this going? And then it started going. I'm like, oh wait, I think I kind of see what's happening, and then it got badass out of nowhere. And then Apothecary Diaries is just funny. It's like you're not typical. It doesn't say it's a romance anime. I think it will get there. But it's just funny. Like, it's just a good story. Funny. And the main character is so different than anyone I've ever seen. But also, it's like I think it's based on a Chinese, like
Yeah,
you
it's a
know,
Chinese
Chinese.
story.
it's
Yes.
not Japanese, but it's so good. I love Apothecary Diaries, and of course, I'm watching Jujutsu. And every episode, it is hitting. Love you, Mappa. It's hitting, man. It's so fucking good. The fights are so good.
What
I
about
think
you,
that's all
Lethal?
I'm watching right now. Yeah.
Oh, so much, so much. I'm fucking constantly doing shit. I don't stop. But yeah, Free Run's fucking dope. It grabbed me after the first episode. I thought I was going to hate it, but I love it. It's so fucking good.
Nice.
But in about 15 minutes, I'm going to be live on Kick. But
Nice.
I do have to go right now.
Go,
Okay,
go,
go.
go.
I'll
He's
see
gotta
you all
take a
later.
All right.
I got to eat, Black.
He's gonna eat. Never mind.
Well, you could eat while he shits.
Yeah.
bye.
Gross.
I started watching a anime called Shy, which is about like I honestly thought it was something and ended up not being that thing. Because the promo for that anime is that there's an accident on a roller coaster and this girl saves like the people except for one, and apparently the girl that couldn't save because of the whiplash dies. And then this like newbie superhero is like having to deal with that. And honestly, I thought that was like a fantastic fresh take. Oh, we're gonna have like a rookie superhero dealing with like real life consequences and shit like that. It's not that. If you go in with that mindset that it's going to be a dark anime, that it's going to have like those type of things, no, it's not. It's more like Miraculous Ladybug, because there's a guy that uses the dark emotions from people to turn them into monsters and shit, just like Hawkmoth in Miraculous Ladybug. So think of it as Miraculous Ladybug anime, and it's
Huh.
good. It's definitely not like the absolute best thing I've ever watched, but it's good, and they have it on dub, so you can just like play it on the background. And the main
Mhm.
protagonist, it's quite funny. I like her personality, so it's not like that bad. Anyways, Mike's, thank you so much. Chi is good. Sure.
Sure, chi is good.
Thanks for this statement. And with that said, bye guys.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Bye.